Hi there, welcome back to the River Wye. I'm on another section today, so this is the second of my 2-day trip on the River Wye. I can't tell you where this one is because it's top secret. I have fished here once before and I had a really good session. Caught some chub, quite a lot of chub last time, and I had some barbel, and the best was £7. So if you want to see that video, have a look back through for the last video from last year for the River Wye. There was just the one. So flushed with success, I thought I'll come back and see what it's like at this particular beat again. So I've just got myself set up. I'm wading out to quite deep, so it's difficult to film, but I will try to get you some film and see what's going on. I was down here last time with Nick from Avon Angling, and I've arranged to meet him again. So we're just meeting up and catching up. Haven't seen each other for 12 months, so we're just catching up on what's going on, hearing what's being caught on the river and things like that. It's fishing hard, according to Nick. So we're getting some ground bait in, we're trying to get a swim going. We've got all day, and I'm pretty sure we're going to catch some fish. I'll bring you back in a little while and you can see what's going on. Here we are in the river, and up to my waist and beyond. Now, when I reviewed yesterday's footage, I realised that this chest mount, it's very easy to get your hands in the way of the action. So I'm trying to get the camera much higher up on my chest, just so that doesn't happen so much. But if I get a fish on, I can't guarantee that I will be able to contain myself and think about where my hands are. Anyway, the water, like last year, is pretty chill, so I'm glad I've brought my neoprene waders. It's keeping me a little bit warmer. Nick's already had a fish, he's already had a chub. We're taking it in turns to fish the swim. He's just gone up to the top swim and I'll go up there later on. We've been pinging out some meat just to try and get the fish on the feed. There's just in the direction of my rod down there, towards that bigger rock on the shore, there's some rocks in the river, and I think, and Nick tells me also, that that's where the fish hang out. So we're here. I'm just going to stop winding for a minute so you can listen. You can just hear the birds twittering. Hear the water. There's some rapids just a bit further down you can hear. Absolutely stunning. Love this place. Let's crack on. So just trying to trot that float through. It just keeps dragging bottom, which is good because it means the bait's down where the fish are. I think there's probably about another 1.5 foot of water than when we were here last time. Oh, I snagged there. Just have to see if I've got a hook link. I just got us on the bottom and snagged. Yeah, still got the hook and the bait. So I'm using the same bait today. Just got some cubes of luncheon meat and a little bit of pepperoni. I've put some pepperoni on just here. Stays on the hook better. Nick's got some pellets that he's been pinging out, some hemp. He's also got some pepperoni, and he's also got his meat there. His bait waiter that you've just seen there is mounted on a tripod, an old tripod, and it just stands in the river, which is really handy. Again, just trying to keep this camera nice and high for you so you can see what's going on. So a little group of goosanders over there, about 4 or 5 of them. So busy looking at them, I've lost my float now. And Nick was saying that there'd been a landslide somewhere way up, further up the River Wye, and he wondered if that was why there's so much colour in the water, because it's very, very silty. It was very clear when I was here last time. In fact, strangely enough, it felt clearer just a bit further downriver where I was fishing yesterday. So we're into a fish. Keeps giving us a pull. I suspect it'll be a chub. Don't know if it's just the flow, but it feels a better fish than yesterday. Sitting in the middle there. Will I be able to hand this one? Nice fish. Okay, nice one. Better fish than yesterday. Hope you can see that. I've no idea what's on this camera or not. Anyway, got it. There, ooh, look at that. Let's put him back. Ready to go. Any minute. Yeah, he says, I've had enough of that. Nice one. So that's my first chub on this stretch, which is lovely. That's the professional setup for river fishing. It's a big tripod, really heavy duty tripod. It's got the camera on it, it's got lights, it's got a microphone receiver, and it's got the extra batteries, so everything's running off those big power packs. And it's all waterproof with gaffer tape. That's me filming Nick, who's filming me, but that's the professional way of doing it. On my channel, you have to make do with an action cam on a chest mount. I am super pleased that I got my first fish of today's session. As I was saying yesterday, it's always nice to get your first fish. And that was actually a really nice chub. Better stamp of fish, better size than yesterday. One of the things I'm trying to do is keep my hands down low so that they're not right in front of the camera, but at the same time trying to keep my elbows up out of the water. It's quite a challenge. It's really making my arm ache, and I think that's just part and parcel of needing to get strength back in the arm. Fishing's physio, everyone knows that. I just borrowed Nick's waggler rod and into another fish. I've already had one, but it mugged me, so we just pull this one in carefully. A lot of head shaking going on, so we know exactly what this is. I think I'm probably filming you straight into the sunlight as well. Perfect. Another nice little fish. Off it goes. That was a bit further down.
Yeah. I had 1 or 2 from down there and they were smaller. The big ones seem to be up here. For some reason the smaller ones seem to be down there. But I've caught plenty of big chub down there. Just today I just seen a smaller one.
Got way too much line out. Anyway.
Wind's pushing it upstream, the current's pushing it downstream. That's nice though, being able to hold it up like that and have the wind picking it up. Be much better with the stick floats like that.
Back into a fish. Just trying to hold the rod a bit lower for you so you can actually see, because I noticed on the footage yesterday there's occasionally, oh, he's off, he's hang on.
You're not happy.
No, he said no.
Nice singing.
Yeah. Must be a little bit bigger, this one. He's sat there in the current though. He's taking off. This one might be a bit better. It's definitely a chub because it's heading for the snag.
Yeah, trying to get round.
Let's try.
In the legs and
But yeah, I think this is a much better fish.
we've seen it, isn't it?
You watch, it'll be a baby one. Is it going to come up to the surface this time? Show itself.
Nice fish.
What are you going to call it? A chub?
Oh yeah, it's a chub.
Chub.
Yeah, it's a chub. It's a nice one. I stood back here, I can see a bit.
Right,
higher.
okay. Nick's coming for it. Yes, it's in the net.
Okay, mate, that is.
What have we got? A fiver? £4?
It's 4, I'd say.
4. Looks a nice fish.
Probably £5 in the winter. That's a cracker. Yeah, I mean he's. Oh, that's
What a stormer!
that's probably a 5, I would say. What, you might want to weigh that one. I ain't seen a £5 chub for a while, but that is. He's very slender, but he's a cracker. That's a real good fish. That proper chub. I mean, you can have a proper look at it.
Look at that. Oh yeah, beauty.
So is that? Get the length of it.
So that's a beauty. We just weighed that and it's just under £5. So that's my PB. So I've got a PB today so far.
Well done, mate.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Right, let's have a little look at this fish. Look at that. Look at that. What a nice fish. Absolute beauty. Whoop. Oh, another photo yet. Not just yet. How about that? Really pleased with that one. So thank you, Nick, for letting me borrow your rod.
No problem, mate.
And I wasn't expecting to do waggler fishing today, but I do think we need to get this one back in.
Yeah.
I just don't want to have him gasping too much. I think he's ready to go anyway.
Yeah.
But what a beauty. What a beauty. I thought I was going to see your bait, so it just collapsed there. It just went straight that way, didn't it? Oh, lovely chub. Oh, I'm very pleased with that. So that's a PB for me.
Fantastic.
PB chub, just under 5. Brilliant. So once more I've looped into it's got to be another chub. It's just heading straight for the snag over there, you can see. I think Nick's got them trained here. They know where the snags are. I don't think this one's quite as heavy as the last one, but we don't know. We've got the line singing again.
Putting a good bend in that pellet waggler rod. Designed for cops.
He's history. He's in the net.
Oh, nice one there.
Another good fish.
Yeah, he's a 4, I'd say. That last one was just under 5. That's got to be a 4, hasn't it?
Yeah. Another beauty.
Well done, mate.
Fantastic fish. Hopefully I'm getting a bit of that on my camera. Where's the sun? Here we go. How about that? What a beauty. Right, so another fish, and the camera is pointing straight into the sun, as usual. It's another one that's having a good nod round. And it's come off.
Oh.
It's come off. My goodness. Well, that's fishing, as they say.
Can't win them all.
Gone back, similar area. And I think we're back into a fish, which we are, but I think we're going to keep this one on. Feels like a smaller fish, yeah. Nick's at the ready with a net. Good man. Just see the pepperoni hanging out the corner of its mouth. Judging by the number of lice on this one, I could be convinced it's the one I caught earlier on. About 3 on there. Let's turn this towards the camera. So another nice fish. Oh, show you those lice. A little lice on its head. Scrape them off. Sure, there's plenty more. Right. Underway. The sun's come out a bit. I'm hoping that the weather will warm up the water a bit, maybe. I don't think there's any change in the water clarity. It's still very cloudy. It's very, very coloured. Nick and I have had quite a lot of fun with a waggler float. Catapulting a load of meat into the swim there. Using the waggler float very shallow, and we've picked up some nice fish that way. But I've gone back to my trotting and trotting with the float right down on the bottom, because we've put some ground bait in. So halibut pellets, hemp and halibut ground bait, some crushed up garlic boilies, just to get some scent in the water really. See if we've got the barbel coming around to have a sniff out what we've given them. I suspect we're probably going to get more chub, which is okay. I can't complain. I've had a PB chub today, just under £5. Absolutely wicked fish, really, really nice. But a nice bend in the rod. Shame it wasn't on the Daiwa Connoisseur. It was on the Daiwa Matchman that we were using for the pellet waggler. But a lovely fish all the same, I'm not complaining. Would love to get another barbel today. I had a nice small one yesterday, very welcome all the same. But a larger barbel would be the icing on the cake. A great venue, I'm loving it, having a great time. That PB chub, brilliant. Gonna keep fishing. I've got a leak in my waders, so I'm not 100% dry. I'm gonna keep fishing, wet waders or not. We're into another fish. They always come kiting across into the snags. That's the giveaway that it's a chub, not the barbel. Oh, it's waking up a bit now. Oh, hang on. I think the back wine's on. That's better. Let's just see what we've got. I'd say it's, yeah, average size one. Hooked in the top lip there. Beautiful. How's that? Is the camera dry? Oh, he's gone. So that last one didn't want to have his photo taken, did it? It was off before I could hold it. Sprayed me with water. Nice. It was just one of the more average size chub. So good to be getting them still. I've just gone back onto the waggler for a little bit more action. Oh yes, into a fish, mate.
Really?
Yeah, nice one, I think. Head shaking, so I don't think it's a barbel. But I'm just enjoying catching fish. Just having to back wind there, give it a bit of line. Starting to get the wind singing through my line. Taking it quite a way down, I'll just have to get a disgorger. Well, that didn't go to plan. That was a nice fish. Could just feel my rod going in the water there, so I thought I'll hang on to it. So just whilst I'm here, using exactly the same setup as yesterday. It's this lovely connoisseur rod, the 506 Mark II. I've got that Dave Harrell float, just through to a little 6-gram Olivet onto the hook link, and that's all it is. Lovely simple trotting rig. The nice thing about the trotting is that it's really active. Trotting floats down the river is really entertaining, working out where the snags are and that sort of thing. So this time I put the rod down. It's another nice fish, good size. Yep, nice one. I think it's safer to put the rod down and then show you the fish. Another fish on. Another one, smaller one this time. Just getting used to the longer rod and fetching them in. Let's see if we can get another one. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but there's a brown trout. Must be getting about 4 foot out of the water down there. Jumped twice just then. Let's get some more bait on. Is that another fish? I'm really enjoying this, it's wonderful. Another beauty. So there's still a few chub around. Really enjoying this. So peaceful. Oop, just dipped my elbow in the water again. It's alright for Nick, he's a bit taller than me. I keep getting a wet elbow. Don't know if you can hear the line. I don't think it wants to come from that side. No. Only just got a hook hold on that. I think the hook's almost outside the fish's mouth. Another nice one. Beauty. There you go. Beautiful conditioned fish. Absolutely stunning. You have to be really quick with them. So I'll have to have a count up on the video when I play it back. See how many I've caught, because I've lost count. And that's not being big-headed. It's just like, I'm just enjoying it. Just enjoying it. Straight into another one. It's not the sort of fishing I'm used to. Oh, it's giving it a head shake, so we know what it is. It'll be a chub. Just make sure you can see what's going on. That better? Keep dipping my elbow in the water. Come on. Yeah, it's a bit better fish, this one. I'll let you have a look at it. So I just put my rod in a convenient tree. That's a really nice fish. Very, very nice. Every time I dry my sleeves out, I end up dipping them in the water because it's so deep here. Slimy creatures. Yeah, lovely. I'm going to send it out again now. There we go. So, a chub, more chub, really enjoying it. Sun's come out, it's nice and warm. Definitely warmed up a bit. I was a bit chill this morning, but I've warmed up a bit now. I took a walk back to the car and came back again, obviously. And just the walk to the car just freshens me up. The back was feeling a bit stiff from stood in the river for a while, and I felt a bit cold, but I warmed up by the time I've been there and back. Yeah, nice. It's a few canoes coming down now, and just letting them past and then have another flick out. Seems to make no difference at all to the fishing, to be honest with you. Yeah. Oh, hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. It's blooming brilliant. Oh, he is. Oh. He's a feisty one, this one. Definitely wants to go back. Doesn't want his photo taken. That smaller one was a bit more lively than a bigger one, I think. Yeah. Unhooking the fish while I'm stood in the water, clutching my new rod, is something that I'm having to learn. But getting there. I find it easier to hand the fish than use a net, to be honest, when you stood in the water like this. Bit of meat came off the hook on the cast. Put some more on. Got plenty of luncheon meat. Now in the last video I was talking about different methods of putting the luncheon meat on your hook, and I was saying that I'd normally push the hook through and turned it. So you got some hook exposed. Nick's theory is that Chubby got very good eyesight, so much so that he's fished with a 20 hook and caught fish, and he's changed to an 18 and he hasn't caught fish, and he's gone back to the 20 and he's caught the fish again. So he thinks he can, you know, in clear water they've got good eyesight. I don't know, as I said yesterday, I'm the new kid on the block, so just learning it. and here a couple of times a year. He's here a lot, so listen to his knowledge.
Oh, I think they're snatching at it. Yeah, that's just got swirled out again as well. I think they're snatching at these. They know. We probably caught most of them, to be honest.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay, this meat's a bit dangerous, but we want it.
It's a feisty fish. There we go, another beauty. Loving catching these, catching them all day long really. Oh, I think I just kicked the tripod. You all right there? Yeah, back in again. They just sat under that tree over there. This is great. Good test of the new rod. There it is again. Whoop. He's going. Well, this has turned out to be a cracking day. I've certainly caught more chub than I've caught before. Yeah, in again. Get that background on. Easy off. You're giving him some serious pull. He's not happy. He's starting to get the wind noise through the line again. I think this one might be slightly better for a small angry fish. Nice fish, very nice fish. That one had some fight in it. I don't know how many fish I'll put on the video. Sorry if you keep wobbling there, but you're on the corner of the tripod on a clamp. I think you get a better idea what's going on there than on the chest mount. Missed that one. Yeah, this has been one of my best ever sessions. Really enjoying it. Maybe time to give them a few more free offerings. They're certainly up for the bait, which is the luncheon meat. So this fish mugged me about 3 times, and on the 4th time I've got it in the same, exactly the same spot. Kept pinching the bait. Another fine fish. Another fish down the bottom of the swim this time. I think it just feels a bit heavier because it's coming up against the current. Fantastic. So just look at that smile. And there's another smile over here from Nick.
Wonderful.
We've had a cracking day, haven't we?
Been wonderful.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. It's lovely to catch some chub. Catching them shallow as well. Absolutely fantastic.
So how many do you reckon we've had?
I reckon over 50 between us. It's been some real clonkers as well. You had that real big one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Almost 5.
Almost 5.
A few 4s as well.
Yeah.
Plenty of 3s. And
my personal best, that one.
yeah, fair play.
Yeah.
You can't moan at a day when you have a PB.
Yeah. So it was 12 months or so since I was last here, and I really was itching to get back, and it's been just as good. The river's been really coloured, so we haven't really been able to concentrate on the barbel. I just don't think they can see what we're offering them, really.
No, that's right. We've had a couple of goes, haven't we, deep?
Yeah.
And hardly getting any chub bites, let alone anything off the barbel. I just think it's too coloured. It's too dark down there. They can't really see what's going on. Whereas we're fishing shallow. Yeah. Well, especially when the sun was out and 2 foot deep.
Yeah. Loads of fish.
Been scoffing the meat, haven't they?
Yeah.
Been great.
Yeah. So very, very slightly disappointed about the barbel, but more than made up for by all these chub. Absolutely fantastic. So I've had a great day. So brilliant. So that's my trip this year down to the Y. I've had 2 sessions and this has been really, really good. So I'll be hopefully coming down again next year and meeting up with Nick, and we'll have another session on the Y somewhere together. Tight lines from me.
And tight lines from me as well.
Okay, we'll see you in the next video.
See you soon.
Bye for now.
Bye.